Hello again, good to see you. Today we're going to make some Caribbean West Indies spicy beef patties. They have many names, but you're going to recognize them. I'm sure you've seen them around. They're very delicious, spicy, and really good. We're going to start with about 1.5 pounds of medium ground beef. We're using good Canadian beef here. About an onion, 1 clove of garlic. And the spice mix, I'm going to use these spices. I like a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of red sweet paprika, and of course a 1/4 spoon of cayenne pepper, a teaspoon of allspice, almost a 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of dried thyme leaves, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a teaspoon of kosher salt. Again, of course, 1 clove of garlic and 1 onion. I'm gonna dice it fine here. Take my time so I don't cut myself. Sometimes when I rush, I have these little accidents and they can get quite painful. There we go. Just finely chopped. And then once we mix all of that, we're going to put it in a saute pan and saute it. I'm not going to add any fat. I believe it has its own fat. And of course, we have to make the paste before that, and I'll show you that when we get there. Take your time. Don't do as I do. Of course, I like to mash mine so they get finer. And yes, as you can see, I use always a lot of garlic because it brings a lot of flavor to the dishes that we make. Some dishes we don't use garlic at all. Put that in. Add our spices. Mix it well. Again, that's a medium beef. It's about 30%, maybe 32% fat content. It's well ground. So we're gonna mix that and then we're gonna fry it in our frying pan. I'm gonna actually use my hand because it's a lot easier than this. And that's how we're supposed to do it, really. No use pretending otherwise. Because it has to be very well mixed. And this will make us quite a few patties. Delicious, spicy Caribbean beef patties. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to wash my hands and get my frying pan and start frying. There we go. So you saw our beef mixture. I'm going to put it in our saute pan here. I'm going to fry it, brown it really good. And that's going to take a few minutes until it's all well cooked and browned and everything is all mixed in together, all the flavors. Already the spices smell so good. That's going to take a few minutes. Yeah, it's starting to cook now. As you can see, all the fat is coming out of the beef. So we didn't need to put any fat, which is great. And the smell of this is very nice. And we're going to cook this until it's well browned. Really well browned and well cooked. We don't want it raw going in the patties. And that's going to take a few minutes. Yeah, we're almost done with this. Actually, it is quite done. Now, some people put a little teaspoon of cornstarch in this to make it more, but I don't need to. You can see what it looks like now. It's well cooked. And this is going to be the filling of our spicy beef patties. There you go. All well cooked. I'm going to turn the fire off and let it cool off now. Okay, so now we're going to make the pastry for the spicy beef patties. We already made the filling here, and you saw us make that. It's now cooled off. For the pastry, I'm going to need about 3.5 cups of flour, just white unbleached flour. That's what I use. About a small teaspoon of turmeric, a teaspoon of salt, about 3/4 of a cup of vegetable shortening. And instead of water, I'm going to use my sourdough starter. I have about 1.5 cups here. Usually you'd use water, but I have that, so I'm going to use it. And I'm just going to dump that in. So it's going to have a little twist. And my lard or shortening. This is vegetable shortening, my salt and turmeric. And the egg, of course, is for the egg wash for when we're done. And I'm just going to mix all that in. And we're going to make a stiff sort of dough and mix it very well and let it cool a bit, put it back in the fridge. I'll show you when we get there. Yeah, now we're gonna take this out from our bowl and knead it a bit. Needs a bit of kneading. Put this here. I can use my hand to knead it. Make sure all the shortening is well mixed in. Grab my dough scraper here. Needs a bit of work. For a few minutes. I'll show you when we get there. It's going to be all put together properly and it's going to stick together and be like a nice dough. You'll see. See that? It's already starting to come together now. Clean my board from all the shortening here. Perfect. Probably you think I like playing with dough. Yeah, well, I do. It feels good. There, it's starting to come together really nice now. See that? Look at this. And that only took a few minutes. Just want to make sure I clean my knife here. Look at this. It's coming together really, really nice. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to roll it, let it sit for a few minutes, wrap it up in a bit of saran wrap, let it sit for a few minutes in the fridge, and we'll come back in a minute. pastry has been cooling off in the fridge for about a half an hour, a little over half an hour now. And we are gonna start rolling it. Just like this here. Cut some of it. Put that there. Put this back in the fridge. In a second. I'm just gonna put a bit of flour on my, there we go. You can see the consistency of it. It's very nice here. Now, as I said, most people make this pastry with just water. I use my sourdough starter because I have it. I don't want to throw it out. And it works just as well. I'm gonna roll it pretty thin here. Take our time and roll it out. Make it nice and see that nice color? It's from the turmeric. And it rolls out very nicely. Want it pretty thin. So roll it out, don't worry, don't be afraid. The dough will work very well. Lots of space there. There we go, look at that. So this dough is very easy to work with. Probably get about 4 or 5 patties out of this one. See how nice that is? And I'm going to use my quite a large, this is actually a little too large. I just want to try it and see how that works out. There. Just to show you what I'm doing here. So I'm going to take that off. Filling in there. Remember this filling, again, as I was saying before, some people put a little bit of cornstarch, a little bit of flour as a filler and as a binder. I don't want to do that. I want my pure beef and herb paste. That's enough. I'm gonna brush a little bit of egg wash here. That's gonna make sure it stays together. This side is better also. There we go. And of course we're going to use a fork. And we're limited in space, but as you can see, we do quite well in our little limited kitchen. And there's our patty. And then when we make all of this, we'll put it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes or until properly browned. So I'm going to transfer that to my non-stick baking pan here, like so. I'm going to brush the entire surface with the egg wash, like that. And it's as simple as that. And done. On to the next one. Okay, we finished filling our spicy beef patties patties. Now I'm just going to put the egg wash. The oven has been preheating at 400 degrees. And again, I'm going to put them in there for about 15 minutes or until brown, well browned, but not burnt, just nice and slightly golden. So now we had a little bit too much pastry for the beef filling that we made. So these two here, we put a mixture of shredded cheese and spicy pepper sauce and some Dijon mustard, just to try it out. My wife wanted to do that, so let me see. So we put a little fancy design on them just to recognize them, just to be fancy, something different. And our oven is ready, almost just in the perfect time. You don't have to put as much egg wash on them, but it's there, why not? Again, we're using a non-stick pan here. So now we just poke a hole, or two, or three, so they don't explode on us. That's it. Don't they look lovely? So I'm going to put these in the oven and keep checking up on them. I'll see you when they're ready. Should be about 15 minutes. Was in there for about 17 minutes. I put the last 2 minutes on broil so that it browns the top a little bit, but they're perfectly cooked. Perfectly browned. I could brown them a little bit more, but not necessary. Look at this. They are fantastic. So we're gonna take a couple of these and go sit down. Maybe pour a nice cold beer and enjoy one. Don't these look delicious? Beautiful, golden, and they're gonna be tasty. I can't wait to taste them. I'm going to take them to the table, open a nice cold beer, a light beer, and sit down and enjoy one of these. Wow. They're fantastic. They're fantastic. Nice golden color, full of flavor, gorgeous, gorgeous aroma. Yeah, so I'll see you at the table. Nice cold beer. Oh my goodness. I can't wait to dig into this. Let me see. Good color. The pastry cuts perfectly. The smell is fantastic. Let's see. Full of flavor. Pastry is cooked very, very well inside. This is really delicious. The pastry is light, crunchy, holds well together, at the same time melts in your mouth. It's very, very good. Please give this a try. Delicious, healthy, nice as a snack, nice as a meal. Really good with a nice cold beer. Thank you for watching. And please do like and subscribe and share our videos. And until next time, I hope you enjoy this as we do. Bye for now.